تيتو هلو، يعطيكم العافية. ويلكم باك. اي نكمل لعبة هورايزن وان شاء الله نخلصها، اللعبة اللي ما تخلص. طبعا اللعب ستريت 4 ساعات 5 ساعات اوف لاين. طبعا انا ما احب ست. دو تايم بروجرس. اوكي لا الصبح. فيكتور. اوكي وين نروح؟ داي انفنتري. نورا تشامبيونز. اوكي تن 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 تن. وين اروح الحين؟ لا مين كويست 1200. وين؟ شمال شرق فوق. لو هوب 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 ولا هوب. صعد صعد. يب. اتمنى تيك توك يعطوني ستريم كي علشان اقدر ابث من تيك توك بعد. خلا حيل طلعوا. راسلنا وراسلهم، كتابكم وكتابنا. ايميل 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 اذونا. الامور طيبة للحين. اوه فلفل. عشان انا قاعد اصعد جبل. هو الجبل نفس اللي انا بصعد له. هذا شنو؟ ليه تتربى وين؟ ولا
rush of air.
ولا dun 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 dun. It's morning. Morning morning. ارجع. لازم كل شوية ادش الخريطة. تورنيدو. دون دون دو 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 دو. يا ما تشوفون شيء طبعا، لاني انا هم ما اشوف شيء، انا قاعد اسوي ستريم ما اشوف. دم دم دم. هناك. نروح شرق. بيو 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 ما شافني. بيو. لحظة عندي هذا، ايوه عندي هذا. ليش ما اركب هذا من البداية؟ دودوم 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 دودوم. تنحوا. دوبو. دعمته. لا وين اصعد؟ اوه قريب. الو هاي جرو ثانك يو فروم تيك توك. دون دون دون. يا كان يلا نروح المين كويست الحين. دun, dun, 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 dun.
I should go to my room and check out the focus I found in that rebel camp.
When?
Unbeatable at machine strike.
His people invented the game. What did you expect?
وينيتها؟ وين شو
Can't
اسمه؟
win every time. Try to be optimistic.
هذه كويس عنده هذا. يلا زين. هذا صوب الزرع، غرفة الزرع. اوكي هذه غرفة شنو؟ اوكي.
Okay.
اوكي.
Focus I got from the Sons of Prometheus is encrypted, but with a little time I should be able to hack it. There. Got it.
Aloy, it seems you've recovered some property that doesn't belong to you.
You're
اوكي.
not surprised to see me? You know, after you tried to sell me out to the Zeniths at the Hades Proving Lab?
Hardly. When I realized the lone hunters had been raiding Regala's camps, I knew you had escaped. Subtlety is not your strong suit. From now on, I suggest you stay away from rebel operations. You're meddling with something you don't understand.
What I understand, Silence, is that you've doled out machine overrides to dangerous people and stoked up a tribal civil war. Again. I'm gonna put a stop to it.
Fine. Stubbornly blunder ahead as usual. Your efforts will only slow the inevitable. A warning, though. The Sons of Prometheus are very tenacious, and they want your head. There's nothing I can do about that now.
Oh, I'm scared.
Silence.
What will I do without your protection?
You should be scared, Aloy. More than you realize. But I have better things to do than educate you. Best of luck flailing about in the fog of ignorance.
Ow!
Yep.
One of these days, I'm gonna shut that arrogant mouth of his. Permanently. But first I have to figure out why he's doing what he's doing.
اوكي.
Beta is so frustrating. I don't get how she can be so negative all the time. I mean, we're clones of the same woman, and yet... she couldn't be more different from Elizabeth.
اوكي. Just think.
When I met Hikaru, I figured he was just another bloodthirsty warlord. Shaw was right. Hikaru wants peace. It won't be easy.
Must be
But
easy.
with his new marshals, maybe his vision has a chance.
اوكي خلصنا من هنا. الحين شنو عندنا هني؟ عندنا وايد مهمات، وايد حكي، وايد سوالف.
He's like Gaia's own personal blacksmith.
Varel.
From the look on your face, I'd say the mission was a success.
I got Omega clearance. Is everyone ready to head out to Cauldron Gemini?
As soon as you give the word.
Yes.
I see all of us settled in nicely.
Our new Quen friend? The moment she laid eyes on the archives, she jumped on them like a long leg.
Yeah, that's Alva for you.
Oh, Alva.
This mission isn't gonna be easy. Hope you haven't been slacking off on your training.
And risk Zoe coming after me? I value my life. At least you found the Omega clearance. That should help.
Wish that was the only thing I found. I knew finding Thebes would lead me to Ted Faro, but I never imagined he'd end up like he did.
How bad was it?
Oh.
He destroyed the world and crawled into a hole after killing those who saved it.
حول.
If you ask me,
وحش.
he deserved whatever he got.
That he did. I
Okay.
should go get this to Gaia.
Of course. Let us know when we're needed.
اوكي. وي هذا اللي ما عنده.
Heard
هذا
you
اللي
had
ما
an
عنده
interesting
سالفة.
time at Thebes.
Maniacs, lava. What's not to like?
I'll remember that next time I go traveling.
At least I got what we needed to trap Hephaestus.
Good thing I got my gear ready then.
I was hoping you could help me with something. It's about the Tenakth rebels, and it also has to do with the Oseram.
Really?
The live streaming
That doesn't
on
sound
my
good.
YouTube
Let me
in
know what I
bio.
can do to help.
Very well.
I should get going.
As soon as you want.
I'll give you the
اوكي. خلنا ناخذ هذا. في عندي سايد كويست هني. اوكي.
Aloy, well met. We've been briefed on our mission, and are ready whenever you wish to head to Cauldron Gemini. There is something I've been meaning to discuss with you. It's personal. If you have a moment to spare.
Yes. Adventure quest. Okay.
You said there was something you wanted to talk about?
I've been speaking with Gaia. She mentioned that the Zeniths bind metal with flesh to make themselves stronger. I was wondering if you'd help me do the same.
You want to make yourself a new arm?
Yes.
Wow.
Gaia insists she can help me build such a thing if I can get the necessary data and materials. She believes these things lie in the place where Beta hid from the Zeniths.
Their ancient research lab.
I am not as familiar with old world machinery as you are. I could use your assistance.
It might be dangerous. The Zeniths probably still keep an eye on that place. We were lucky to get out of there alive the first time.
I see.
أنا مندمج.
It sounds like this is worth the risk.
By the 10, we shall see it through.
بايدة. Okay. Companies taken. Tenakth.
Have you had a chance to speak with Varl?
Briefly. He fought well against Regalla's troops at Barren Light. Are all Nora as skilled as the two of you?
I'm not exactly one of them. But anyway, the Nora can hold their own. They managed to push the Karja from their lands.
I thought my tribe was the only one to have done that.
Yup.
Impressive.
Impressive.
I have to go now.
Then do not let me keep you.
I'll call you when I'm near the Zenith lab. We'll get what you need for that new arm of yours.
Thank you, Aloy.
Side quest. Dr. Zoo.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Good to be back. Have you met our new Quen guest yet?
I could barely keep up as she gave herself a tour of the base. Varl gave her a new focus. Though when he told her she was free to access all the data we had here, she turned so pale, I thought she'd faint on the spot. We showed her to the
Okay.
archive room so she could see for herself. She hasn't left the place since.
Sounds like Alba.
Nerd. Healing the gods.
Any progress with your plan for the land gods? Is the reboot code ready?
It is. But there is difficult work ahead.
Hmm.
Gaia warned me that because the land gods are linked together in a network, the code must be delivered to all of them. Most are in Plainsong, but in recent years, 3 of them wandered off. So, T, and Do.
We have to find them.
No, we know where they are, but they're hard to reach.
Okay.
So, wandered into a lake and sank. Do ventured into a dangerous canyon, and T broke down amidst a herd of machines.
Okay. Tell you
Okay.
what. You go to Plainsong, handle all the land gods there. I'll take care of So, T, and Do. I'll need their locations, plus the reboot code.
I'm sending the data to you now.
Oh, okay.
My people
اللي
made
شفتهم.
shrines near where each land god faltered. When you see them, you'll know you're close. And once again, thanks for your help.
We're not gonna let your people starve, Zo. I promise.
Healing the
I
land
need
gods.
to get-
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
That means we'll be go.
الحين وين لحظة هذا؟ لا أبي الماب اللي برا. الكويست. اوكي. 3 هم. ثالث وينه؟ شنو واحد كان تحت الماي. رحت له دورته بس ما ادري وين راح مرة ثانية. اوكي مين كويس. 30. Return to Gaia. Gaia.
Welcome back.
خل احط الدرونز.
Drone's reconnected now.
اوكي. ويو.
I like this one.
اوكي.
Aloy, I know your experience in Thebes was unsettling, but we have a new problem.
What's the
Did
problem?
something go wrong with Beta and the rig? Will we be able to transport you to Gemini?
The rig is complete. The problem is Hephaestus itself.
اوكي ايش
It
في؟
has accelerated its proliferation throughout the Cauldron network, increasing its power.
But with your sub-functions restored, we can still succeed, right?
Correct. But the net effect is that absorbing Hephaestus will take longer than previously calculated.
How long?
Even with Omega clearance, my current estimate is that the merge will take 35 hours.
And each hour increases the risk of detection by the Zeniths.
اوكي.
2 cores. 2 overrides. What if the merge were carried out by 2 clones of Elizabeth Sobek, both armed with Omega clearance? How long then?
اوكي.
Half the time?
Hephaestus would be unprepared for the simultaneous labor of 2 operators, in addition to obvious synergetic efficiencies. Calculating. It would reduce the merge time to approximately 4.5 hours.
Wow.
Okay. Varl, it looks like we're gonna need Beta at Gemini. Do you think you can convince her?
I don't know, but I'll try.
What about our diversion? Are the pulse generators ready?
Only a final test remains. I am confident that if fired in proximity to other cauldrons,
اوكي انا مندمج لانه فيلم.
our activities at Gemini from the zeniths.
Good. As long as Aaron can operate one without shooting himself in the face.
Aloy, you better get down here. Beta's in bad shape.
ايش فيها هذه
Okay.
بعد؟ بيتا. What's wrong with her? You.
Doing this for the team, Aaron. Come on.
She's downstairs. Beta.
Aloy. I tried, but it's impossible. I don't think anything will convince her to go.
We don't have a choice.
اوكي تلها من اذنها.
Good luck.
Okay.
Beta, you have to come with us. It's the only way. It's one mission. The most important one. We need you.
هذا ايش فيها؟
Tell me why you won't go. What if they take me back?
Okay.
Alone. In a cell again. Their slave. Forever.
Wow. And your courage. I will protect you. Look at the odds. Okay, I will protect you. Why these choices? Find your
The
courage.
only way we can end the risk of that happening is by stopping the Zeniths for good. And in order to do that, we have to get Hephaestus. The Zeniths are a threat to everyone, Beta, not just you.
Okay.
So find your courage. That's easy for you to say. You still have no idea what they're capable of.
Yes.
I told you from the beginning we'll never beat them. It's hopeless. Beta. Leave me alone! You don't understand!
Okay.
You're right. I don't understand. We have the same genes, the same mind, the same heart.
Okay.
So why can't you find the strength to do what has to be done? Like Elizabeth would. Don't you think I've thought about that? I don't know what piece of Elizabeth I'm missing. I don't know what you have that I don't. I look through all the data from your focus. You were raised as an outcast, shunned, and isolated just like me, so what's the difference? What's my defect?
Okay. Fight! Okay.
You don't have a defect.
Look.
Beta,
Beta, look.
look. It's not a piece of Elizabeth. The difference is, I had him. Frost. He raised you, trained you, but he was never warm or loving. The day he died, the day he gave you that charm, he was going to abandon you. He wanted me to embrace the tribe.
Yep.
But then he gave his life for mine. He loved me in his own way. And that was enough. What did it feel like?
Okay. Ross.
It was like Having the strength, that was always there. It's still there. Even now I hear him in my head when things get bad.
Yes, legendary
It
Ross.
looks impossible. Look deeper. And then fight like you can win.
Ross.
You don't have to go on the mission. We'll find another way. I'll go.
She will go.
I'll only be safe from them when we succeed.
Okay.
But you have to promise me one thing.
Woo.
Yes.
Woo.
Of course. If it goes bad, if the Zeniths find us, I don't want to be their slave again.
Shoot her in the
understand?
head.
Okay. Promise? I promise. I could use as much time as you can give me to study up on the merge, to make it as efficient as possible.
على الزوبكس
I'll be ready when
زوبكس
you are.
تيم.
I swear.
Aloy, whenever you're ready, come speak to me and I'll ask the others to make final preparations for the mission.
Oh, final mission?
I just think she talks a lot.
شنو فاينل ميشن هذه؟ ما خلص اللعبة للحين، في وايد اشياء ابين معها.
Hello again, Aloy. Hello, Aloy.
Hey, Gaia. So, me and Beta, I guess you heard what happened.
Yes. I am continuously impressed by the complexity of human relationships,
Yup.
despite the unpleasant circumstances that led to your quarrel.
Hmm.
I am pleased to see you have both found an agreeable resolution.
Well, two heads are better than one, right?
Yes, I believe so. Are you ready to depart for Cauldron Gemini? Or we can continue our conversation, if you like.
Question was introduction. Okay. Our progress. Beta.
So, about Beta. I never really saw the difference between us until now. She's been through so much. Completely alone.
You have both endured many hardships, different in almost every respect, yet equally remarkable. I like to think of you as two miracles, born of Elizabeth Sobek.
Yay.
3, then. Let's not forget about you, Gaia.
Okay, back. Let's go to Gemini.
Okay, people. It's time to head out.
I'll get everyone together.
ما اعتقد انها final quest. It's not final quest. اوكي ما عندي لوت. Oh, team! Tolnik! Okay. What is the mountain? Ooh. Where am I? Changing hoses. Ding.
All right.
Download.
Connections in place.
Download.
Loading up.
Beta, Aloy. I am fully installed on this core and ready to connect to the Cauldron network.
It's good to hear your voice. Erend, everyone. Fire your pulses and sound off.
I'm at my cauldron. This thingy, it's blinking. Did I do it right? In position at my cauldron. My pulse generator is blinking also.
That means they're working. I'm in position and mine is too. Mine as well.
Okay. Radio silence until I give the all
اوكي كلهم
Signing off.
مكان. Sign off.
Gaia, let's cage the beast.
Hephaestus.
Connecting to the Cauldron network now.
Elizabeth
هو اللي
Sobek,
سوي Apex.
Alpha Prime, activating Omega clearance. Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime, activating Omega clearance.
اوه اوكي.
Clearance confirmed. Initiating containment sequence.
هو اللي يسوي Apex machines.
Lock it down!
Terminating external connections.
It's working. It's got nowhere to go.
Oh, we captured him.
Wait, what's that?
Malware detected. Attempting to compensate.
It's cracked.
Look!
شنو قاعد يسوي هذا؟ أوه.
That means machines are on their way. Get ready.
Here they come!
Yes, fight.
Vor'll stay here. Protect Beta.
I've got it!
Be careful.
Yo! Oh! Boom! 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 I forget the weakness. Okay, acid. Pew! Pew! Okay.
Stay back!
Hi! I hate you.
Attacking with acid!
I hate you.
Get back!
ما ادري اتهاوش مع منو ولا اخلي منو. اثنيناتهم طقوني انا، طقوا هذاك، طقوا هذاك، طقوا هذاك. ايه اثنيناتهم طقوني انا. هذا بطيء.
Aloy! Get a hand over here!
Aloy, help!
اوكي.
Drawing away from Beta!
يوهو.
Stay back!
عندي هذا. ياي. دبوم.
Get back!
دبوم. بو.
Over here, you!
بوم. انفجرته. اسد.
Aloy! Need a hand over here! Wow! That acid's eating through it!
يو.
I've got this!
بام.
Drawing away from Beta!
ما عندي هيلينج هيلينج هيلينج. هيلينج.
Can you go up? Stay back!
يو
Get back!
ووب دبوم. اوكي
Over here, you!
دون دون دون. بعد في
You two okay?
اوكي لوت.
Still breathing.
Aloy, Hephaestus can't escape, but it must have fled
وين راح؟
deeper into the facility. I'll drive it back.
وين اروح؟ اوكي اوكي هيل 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 هيل. وين اروح؟ اوكي الحقه. الحقه. هيفاستس.
I gotta chase after Hephaestus. Force it out of wherever it's
اي
hiding. Make it retreat to the core.
Go to YouTube channel in my profile and you will see the stream. Okay.
Don't, Hephaestus. I'll find another way over.
Another way. Another way. Where? Where? Oh, this is dead end.
Aloy, I'm patched into your focus feed. You should know there's a huge power draw coming from the next chamber.
Thanks for the heads up. I'm almost there.
Okay. Hold on to and tap. Okay. Bullet. Thank you. Loot. Loot. أنا وين بالخريطة؟ أوه أنا هني.
It's some kind of production chamber. Hephaestus is up to something, all right?
إيش قاعد يسوي؟
What kind of machine is it trying to build?
I don't know, but I'm gonna shut it down. I bet there's no carriers that would lead to where it's getting materials from.
I bet that's where Hephaestus is hiding too.
Okay. Come. قاعد يسوي لي بوس بيج بوس. ديدو.
I gotta find where Hephaestus is hiding. Looks like there are a couple of ways I could go. Well, that doesn't sound good. Machines are making a beeline in front of the chamber. I better follow them.
ولو.
Should be able to catch a ride on one of those metal carriers.
زين وين راحوا يعني؟ يدوم.
Aloy, I've managed to rewire most of the components in the core, but the energy processor's cracked. Without a way to fabricate
وين اروح
another,
يعني؟
there's no way I can fix it.
Okay. Let me think. What if you bypass the processor? Connect it to...
The power node. I think that could work.
I think it could.
خلاص عاد. ويو. وين اروح الحين؟ شلون نتعلق على هذه الحين؟ لا مو هني الدرب. يب دان 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 دان. اوكي كله مسدود. وين اروح؟ من فوق. اوكي find a way out. يو هني. يو Where's the airships? Woo! Tall neck. Long leg. Long leg view.
There should be a node you can override near the central platform.
Kangaroos.
Thanks. I should deal with these machines first.
Bridgewater. You demon. Boom! Yep. No. Okay, angry kangaroo. Let's do 15. Oh, another angry kangaroo. Okay. Don't jump. Yes. Power cell. Yes. Electric. Woo! Yum.
There goes the pace.
Where must I go? خلي الأول لوته أو لوته. Ah. Override. وين راح؟ شيل ذا ماشينز. اوكي مو هذا.
Oh, great. The machines on their way.
Kangaroos.
Beta! Hephaestus has locked me out of the node. Any ideas?
I'll see what I can do.
Alright, next idea.
Oh, no ammo. Yep. Knock down. Boom. Boom. اوه شنو هذا كبير. اوكي ما بينزل تحت عشان اذبح هذول اول. بير بوتر يا انجري كانجروز كانجروز. أو يوم يوم يوم. هوب هذا شنو الوكنس؟ اسد ترايسيراتوبس. Boom! Boom! Boom!
Got them all.
I tapped into the core's network hub. I managed to disrupt Hephaestus' control of the node. You should be able to override it now.
Nice. Thanks.
Override.
Sounds like it fled to another chamber.
اوكي نحاش.
Well, I better not get comfortable.
B2 with a stash. Agent box. Agent box. Core. اوكي خل نروح مو لازم. ايش ما لها لازمه. اوه خدعني.
Great. Hephaestus covered the floor with lightning.
اوكي لا 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 لا.
Aloy, more machines keep coming. Please tell me you're getting close.
I'm working on it. I've been smashing through a lot of machines on my side too.
I guess Aaron's missing out.
Anyway, I'm making progress on the bypass, but I need something to hold the cycling module together.
Maybe a ligament from one of the machine carcasses?
اوكي.
Right. Or some luminous braiding.
And you could reinforce it with a conversion cylinder.
For increased connectivity. I think we can do this, Aloy.
وينه؟ منو قاعد يراقبني؟ شلون اروح داخل؟ اوكي كذي ما توقعت. هذا قوي ما له ويكنس. عيونك عيونك عيونك. اوه هذا اوه هذول عندهم بلازما. ايوه لا يطقني بلازما وايد. ايبكس بم بم. ايش راح يجيب لي الحين هو؟ دان دان دان. شنو هذا شنو هذا؟ واو
Oh, here we go again.
هذا بطة.
That doesn't sound good. I'll try to get your access back.
بوم. بوم حاشني. اوكي خلصوا. حاشني البلازما. ويو ما اقدر حتى اخذ راحتي بالوايد حديد وخرابيط كل مكان. دبوم الحين انفجر كلها من البلازما. اوكي ويكنس ويكنس فري. بلا خلوغه. بلا خلوغه. خليه معه خليه معه. اوه يا لي بعد واحد. اوه رابتر. يا رب رابتر ها. ويو سهل الرابتر بس الاسد لا وخر عنه. يوي يو.
Node access restored. Now you can open it.
بعد فيه؟
Good work.
You did heavy lifting.
شنو فيني؟ في شيء ورا. شنو داخل؟ اوه بعيد يعني ما في اغراض. اوفرايد. حكرنا.
Okay. Festus is running out of places to hide.
خلينا نجرب هارد مود. سيتنج. خلينا نجرب هارد.
Aloy? I just registered a huge energy surge back in the production chamber. Something big is happening.
اوكي ديناصور.
Here too. Everything's glowing.
Machine that Festus was building. It must have finished it.
اوكي شنو خلص.
Powerful.
دان 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 دان.
I'm
شيء
almost
كبير.
done with the core repairs. Should we come to you? Maybe I could distract the machine if...
No, Beta. Just stay where you are, okay?
يولولو.
Handling the machine's my job.
اوه شو حاطيلي؟ اوه كل هذا عشان افوز على شنو؟ تيركس؟ شنو؟ المؤسس؟ اوه سلوتر سباين سلوتر سباين ويكنس ويكنس ويكنس. اوكي هذا الويكنس بس. بيرج ووتر.
Finish charging.
اوه ويوهو. سباينوسورس. ووهو.
He got plasma.
Holy shit.
It's gonna explode any second.
ما اقدر امشي. بوم. بوم 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 ويوب بوم on the spine. تيل 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 تيل. بوم بوم. فوكس فوكس. بوم. بوشته. اوكي الذيل الذيل الذيل.
It's charging up again.
بوم. يا هاي. بوم. اوكي
Maybe purge water can dampen it.
دون 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 دون. بارك ووتر. اوكي اوكي عرفت شنو النقطة ضعفها. عرفت الويكنس. هاي ماي فريند. ويكنس 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 ويكنس. اوكي وضعت لودنج طويل. اوكي نجهز. نحط هذا. بيرج ووتر. ادفانس. ليت بوم. كرافت. خلصوا اغراضي. Charge, motherfucker!
Deploying priority. S Mark 1.
Dun, dun, dun.
Scan it first. Things on its legs are glowing. I think it's charging up.
Don't let him charge! تمام بيبي. تمام بيبي. ويو. I'm not joking. Yo. Yoo-hoo! Boom! Woo! Woo!
Powering up.
Okay, again. Boom! Boom! Woo! Boom!
Maybe purge water can dampen its attacks.
أدري. انبط. ويو. ياو. وجم. ويو.
Plasma's gonna explode in a second.
اوكي بوشته. بام. بوم. Boom! Die! Yeah! Whoa! بوخر عنك انا. بوخر عنك. وياو ما دايم ما دفقا.
It's done.
You did it!
دايم.
There should be one more node to
Slaughters.
override.
Good. Stand by.
يا
I'm sending
تعبني
Hephaestus back
وايد.
to you.
تعبني وايد هذا. اوه اعطوني وايد. لندن. في حالة وجود غيرهم اوه شنو صار؟ دن دن دن.
No more hiding, Hephaestus.
Hephaestus is back in the core.
Make sure it stays there.
وين اروح؟ كول.
I'm heading back.
اوكي.
And then we can start the merge.
Because of you, Beta. I'm glad you came along. And you, Varl. We couldn't have done any of this without you.
Right back at you, Aloy.
دان دان دان. ردينا الحمد لله على السلامة. يلا. عرفت.
Had enough supplies.
وينه؟
Aloy, the bypass is done.
The core is stable.
اوكي.
Hephaestus is 100% contained. Now we better get started with the merge.
شو سكيلز؟
It's all set up.
Gaia, establish the link, please.
Done.
اوكي شنو قاعد يصير؟
Okay, to complete the merge, we need to excise Hephaestus' malicious code. Carefully.
ما اعرف اسوي كذي. انا اعرف اتهاوش بس. ما تعرف. ما تعرف يا لوي.
Aloy, look.
Okay. The power is over the wings. Yes.
Well, hello, redundant copy. You cost us quite a lot of time. Eric, get Beta. And squash that bug while you're there.
موته.
Get behind me.
Come on! Quit screwing around.
Okay.
Yeah, we're having fun, right?
No, 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 no.
Finally. Tilda, get Gaia and Hephaestus ready
Oh,
for
the
transport.
خلقي.
Tilda!
I failed.
Hush. All is not lost.
Tilda! What the hell are you doing? Stop her! I can't even see her!
Oh, she's got this.
Beta.
لا قولي مات هذاك.
Varl.
ضاق خلقي.
Where am I?
Ah, you're awake. You took quite a hit when Gerard attacked you.
اوه تلدا فاندمير.
I imagine you must still be in a great deal of pain. I can assure you that we are safe. The others can't detect us here.
You mean the other Zeniths? You must be Tilda.
I wasn't sure if Beta would have told you about me.
Where is she?
Alive. And while she isn't where she wants to be, not in urgent danger. We must discuss how to get her back, of course, after you've shaken off the cobwebs. When you're ready, take the stairs down the hall and come see me. In the meantime, I'll make breakfast.
Breakfast?
شنو بريكفاست؟ تقولي ما تعرفين بريكفاست بعد. I will kill you. Hey.
What was all this for? Some kind of survival bunker?
Survival bunker.
What is this?
Just a few favorites from my collection. Rescued and stored here just before I went off-world. Take a look, if you like.
Of course.
I'm curious to hear your impressions.
My friend is dead. Beta and Gaia are gone, and you want me to look at old paintings?
Don't be so quick to dismiss the comfort we can find in art, or the insight we might gain.
Examine the art. Okay.
Selene and Endymion. She's the goddess of the moon, whereas he's a simple shepherd.
Hey, Selene. I know.
Beside her is the god of love, Cupid.
Cupid.
So she's sneaking up on him?
More like visiting him in secret. The torch that Cupid bears represents Selene's undying infatuation with him. Though the two must remain apart, her love will forever burn.
Okay.
And why can't Selene and Endymion be together?
Selene took a vow of chastity, promising to never take a lover. So when she fell in love with Endymion, she could only visit him at night while he slept.
But then wouldn't she be breaking that vow?
Think of it as a forbidden love.
Okay.
Though circumstance keeps them apart, still they find a way to come together, however briefly.
Aren't Selene and Endymion cold?
Perhaps we should move on to another piece.
Aha. What this?
My favorite pairing on the left is Woman Reading a Letter by Vermeer, a true master. And on the right is a forgery, Woman Reading Music, which fooled experts into believing it was a priceless original.
Okay.
Early in my career, I became fascinated with such deceptions. Eventually, I developed scanning software that could detect fakes with unparalleled accuracy.
Is that how you made enough money to buy your way onto the Odyssey?
Oh no.
Oh no.
I made my real fortune later.
Why do you keep the forgery?
I've always enjoyed studying the two side by side. Both painters capture light, color, and perspective. But what makes one a masterpiece and the other simply an imitation?
The forgery looks sharper.
Good eye.
Good eye.
The details are crisp. The contrast bold. It tells us more, and yet we feel less.
What's in the letter?
Who can say? What does the painting tell you?
She's concerned. Whatever's written in the letter troubles her.
No.
Burden she can't put down.
Fascinating.
Fascinating.
Why go through so much effort to make a fake masterpiece?
The forger initially painted under his own name,
Okay.
but found little success. His work was considered unremarkable. But when he took on the guise of Vermeer, suddenly it was celebrated as extraordinary.
هذا option يعني بس.
And he knew it.
Sometimes we struggle to glean what is real and imagined, even within ourselves. The irony of these two is that Vermeer died in obscurity. He had no idea his work would become some of the most precious, most copied, most preserved pieces in all history.
Yes?
Shall we move on?
Oh, okay, move on.
This is Rembrandt painting Jeremiah, a man in mourning.
Who's that?
What?
His home. The ancient city of Jerusalem. He foresaw its impending doom, but could do nothing to prevent it. So instead, he saved its treasures from destruction, just as I saved these works. You can say we're kindred spirits.
About Jeremiah. If he knew his home would be destroyed, why didn't he save the people?
Yep.
Why save those relics?
He tried, but no one would listen to his warning, so he saved what he could.
But how did he know?
He was a prophet. He saw an army invade and destroy the city in a vision.
So it's more like he calculated which side would win a battle.
What matters is that he was right in the end. If not for him, all those wonders would have been lost forever. At least this way, some part of his world survived. You know what I like the most about this piece? Even though he's the sole survivor, his home in ruins, left with only the remnants of his world.
Okay.
The light keeps the shadows at bay.
There's still hope.
Precisely.
Precisely.
Take as long as you like.
Okay. خلصنا؟ اوه في وايد.
A portrait of the painter, Rembrandt's son Titus, depicted in the habit of a monk.
I don't get it. Why would someone like you, with infinite resources, care about this painting of a boy in a hood?
It's not the image itself, but the feeling it conveys. The face is bright and defined, but his eyes are downcast, heavy with misfortune.
Okay.
And the background seems to swallow all light. The painting is infused with a sense of loss.
Wow.
I guess I understand how the painter feels.
Works of art such as these can often cause us to look inwards at our own lives. I'm sorry about your friend. Had I been able to intervene, I would have. But the risk of losing you as well was too great.
I'm playing Horizon
Everything
Forbidden
went
West.
by before. I couldn't get to him.
Yep.
You know, long before holograms and focus recordings, people relied on
You will
art
see live
to
streaming on
memorialize
YouTube
their loved
in
ones.
my bio.
Because of works like this painting, their lives are immortalized.
Enter my YouTube channel in my profile.
Rembrandt had 4 children by his wife. All but Titus died shortly after she gave birth to them. She passed not long after that. Titus became the only family Rembrandt had.
Which is why he painted him this way.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Then tragedy struck again. Disease claimed Titus at 26. It's almost as if Rembrandt painted the future, closing in on him. Rembrandt actually painted several portraits of Titus, but this one has always been my favorite. It's honest.
What do you mean?
In others, Titus was portrayed in brighter, livelier states, but here, Rembrandt allows himself to express his true feelings. Sorrow, fear, hope,
love.
love. Laid bare on canvas for all time. I see this one resonates deeply with you.
هذه بعد؟
Rembrandt's The Night Watch, by far the most famous painting my homeland ever produced. It was commissioned to honor a militia made up of influential citizens.
I guess you must have been an influential citizen.
In my day.
وين
But
هذا؟
not as influential as you've been in this new world.
The militia. They look disorganized.
Where others painted such scenes in a stiff and stationary manner, Rembrandt chose to show them in action, preparing to march. He wanted them to feel alive. You can almost hear the commotion.
Who's the girl in the painting?
What's the girl?
She's a strange one, isn't she?
Okay.
Bathed in light, though no one is paying attention to her.
والله ما دريت.
Many believe she's a symbol of the militia. A physical manifestation of their spirit, if you will.
But she's not real?
No.
What's real in a painting? She's meant to represent the militia's virtue and victory. But I like to think they underestimate her. She looks as if she's seen something. What does she know? What secrets does she keep? There's so much detail to take in, isn't there?
ما دريت ان هذه يعني قاعد اطالع اللوحة طول الوقت.
The Gust.
The Gust.
By Willem van de Velde. The most
All
famous
Dutch.
of his many maritime paintings.
A ship crossing into the unknown. I guess you're familiar with that.
Indeed, which is why I appreciate this composition in particular.
Okay.
Though waves and wind threaten to destroy the ship, it perseveres, clinging to the light even as darkness closes in all around it.
Where is the ship going?
To a faraway land, most likely. My ancestors used ships like these to explore the world, sometimes at great cost.
Okay.
What were they looking for?
Anything of value. They were traders willing to face unknown dangers to make their fortunes. But no matter how far they went, they always turned their sails home.
So this Van de Velde only painted ships?
It was his specialty.
Okay.
Following in the footsteps of his father, Willem the Elder. The two had quite a journey of their own, taking them all the way to the court of a foreign kingdom.
Did they ever come home?
No, but eventually their lives' work did. Take your time.
وايد. شنو هذا؟ شيء ما له لازمة، ليش ميمعته؟
A lot of weight on his shoulders. And that feeling. I should move on.
Should move on.
She's pulling out her own hair.
ليش؟
Madness out of grief. It's hard to watch her suffer.
Stunning, isn't it?
Okay.
Paintings were the only masterpieces of my people's golden age. This is Van Vianen's Leaded Ewer, molded from a single sheet of silver.
What was it for?
How like Elizabeth you are. Function over form. Its practical purpose was less important than its meaning. Van Vianen created it in honor of his late brother, who himself was a famous silversmith.
A memorial.
Yes.
Okay.
Such beauty from sorrow.
If this ewer was a memorial, how did you end up with it?
As the Pharaoh swarm closed in, my homeland's greatest museum gave it to me, along with many other works, in the hope that I could preserve them. A masterpiece like this was too important to lose to history.
Okay.
I even considered bringing it with me off-world to ensure its safety.
Why didn't you?
I took a calculated risk.
Okay.
This vault seemed more secure than the unknowns of space. Besides, I thought someday I might return. A long life, after all, has its advantages. Now, lo and behold, here I am.
Okay. الحين برا المات ولا شنو؟
There you are. Feeling better?
How did you find us? At the cauldron? And what did you do to everyone right before I passed out?
All business, I see. Well, suffice it to say we were keeping a very close eye on Hephaestus.
Okay.
Knowing we would need it at some point. Your ruse didn't fool us. And as for my little trick, it was an overload of the senses, accompanied by an energy discharge.
Okay.
Gerard and Eric were only momentarily disoriented due to their shields, but it rendered you unconscious while I got you out. Perhaps some breakfast might steady you a bit?
Okay.
This was your house. The one you recreated for Beta, in the data channel you shared.
How perceptive of you. Please, this way.
Oh, she's immortal.
After everything your people have done, you think I'm just gonna sit down and have a chat with you?
They're not my people. They never were, and especially not now.
You shot off into space with them, and lived with them for 1,000 years before coming back. So what made you suddenly turn on them?
Quite simply, this.
What's this?
My old focus. You repaired it? But that means you've seen
incredible things.
What is it?
What you've accomplished in 2 decades of life. 1,000 years at my back and I haven't even come close. I'm sorry if I invaded your privacy, but I had to. In order to understand.
What?
To be enlightened. You truly are Elizabeth's blood. With her drive, her sense of mission, her integrity. Watching all this shamed me for the company that I've kept. Having seen it, all I want is to help you.
Even if it means stopping your friends?
Especially so. Please.
Okay.
Sit down. There. That's better. Now, we must recover Beta and Gaia at all costs. By now, you must know that Gerard intends to use Gaia to reboot the Earth's biosphere. Remaking this world to specifications that would only suit us immortals. This process will kill every living thing on the planet. He calls it a clean install.
Not if I stop him first.
Not if we do.
Okay.
And once he and the others are gone, we can work together to fulfill Elizabeth's dream. I'm sure Beta told you that there's a build of the Apollo database on board our ship. A complete collection of human knowledge. With that and Gaia, We could do everything Elizabeth wanted. Heal the biosphere, educate the people of this world, uplift them. Create the world she imagined.
Okay.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. From what I've seen, your friends are invincible.
I do wish you would stop calling them my friends. And they're not invincible. In fact, a friend of yours has found a way to defeat them.
Silence.
Oh, he's been a busy bee, building an army powerful enough to crash through Gerard's precious base.
Okay.
Yeah. Regala and her rebels.
Even now, she's preparing a final march on the Tenakth capital. When she wins, she'll have the entire tribe under her control. Hundreds of warriors and machines to throw at the base. She's been duped. They'll all perish, of course. But it should be enough to break Gerard's defenses and allow Silence to kill him. Along with all the others.
Using the new weapon he's developed.
Yes, he's found a way to circumvent our shields. Truly an exceptional man. He's planned for everything. Except you and me. You see, while his army is battering down Gerard's doors, you and I will sneak in through a back way. One that only I know about. While Silence and my friends are busy battling each other, we'll take back Beta and Gaia. I told you I want to help you. I mean it.
Beta.
You said Beta is not in urgent danger, so what are the Zeniths doing to her?
Putting her to work. Merging Hephaestus with Gaia. A difficult, time-consuming task, as I'm sure you know. They will compel her if need be. But her life is not in danger. She's the only one who can do it.
Because you people made her to be nothing but a tool.
Gerard's idea, not mine.
Okay.
They always viewed me with suspicion when I attempted any form of kindness towards her. That's why I created the data channel. A virtual place where we could speak in peace.
Okay. Data channel.
So this channel you shared with Beta, none of the other Zeniths ever found out about it.
Gerard believes he's the most cunning of all of us. Even after 1,000 years, he still can't imagine that I would outwit him. The channel allowed me to interact with Beta away from their mistrustful eyes. It offered us a chance to be ourselves.
Until you cut off all contact.
Yes. Though it pained me. I was worried that our meetings would do her more harm than good.
She felt like you tossed her aside.
I was afraid the others would find out and punish her. She may not have had the comforts of friendship anymore, but at least I ensured she was safe.
Okay.
I know it seems harsh, but you must believe that her well-being has always been paramount to me.
This place.
Why did you make the data channel look like this place?
I built this house as a shelter to weather any storm. A safe place. Not just for me, but for the art stored below. Cultural artifacts of incalculable value. Truly some of the greatest achievements of human civilization.
And you wanted Beta to see them?
Yes. Her upbringing was so cold and technical.
Okay.
I thought if she could experience Vermeer and Rembrandt, it would bring something else into her life. A heritage every bit as valuable as the scientific and technical data being drummed into her. I'm sorry I had to cut off contact, but I'll never regret sharing this house with her. She needed its shelter even more than I did.
Okay. My focus.
My old focus. How did you find it, let alone repair it?
When we encountered you at the Hades Proving Lab, Gerard saw you as a redundancy. I knew better. You were a revelation. After your dramatic escape, bravo, by the way. Gerard and Eric assumed you were dead and gave up the hunt. I wasn't so sure. When the others were busy, I returned to the lab and searched for any trace of you. That's when I found this little treasure. Not easy to repair, but certainly worth the effort. as I watched your life unfold. You were like a splash of color on a worn canvas. What Liz was, and more.
Did you show it to the others?
Of course not. It was your actions that inspired me to defy them. It's worth noting that if I hadn't found it and watched its contents, I wouldn't have known to save you at the cauldron. You'd be dead.
So I should be grateful?
If you like.
What about you?
So you know all about me. What about you?
What would you like to know?
Well, start with your life on Earth.
When I was 8, terrorists flooded my home city. Thousands drowned, my parents included. I was one of the few who survived. My guardian sent me to boarding school. Among my peers, I was the strange girl, the orphan to be avoided. All because of circumstances beyond my control.
Oh. So we're a lot alike, huh?
Aren't we? You were an outcast. But you didn't let that stop you from getting what you needed. Neither did I. I climbed my way out of desolation and used my wits to build a fortune. First from the technical analysis of art and the detection of forgeries. Profitable expertise in those days. But as it turned out, the software I developed was even more useful for counterintelligence. From there, it was only a short step to gathering extremely valuable intelligence on my own.
You were a spy?
More like a service one could turn to for information.
Okay.
I had to remain anonymous, of course, to protect my privacy. But despite that anonymity, Far Zenith inevitably sought me out.
Joining Far Zenith.
What happened when Far Zenith approached you?
They painted an irresistible vision of humanity's future. One where we need not fear illness or death, where we explored the furthest reaches of the stars and thrived. It was only later
محادثة طويلة يبي لها ساعة هذه يمكن.
They only intended to bequeath this future to the rich and powerful.
أنا مستمتع
By the
طالع.
time I finally figured it out, the walls were closing in. Pharaoh's machines were devouring the earth. So I accepted Far Zenith's invitation to a berth on the Odyssey. I wanted Liz to come, but she had nobler plans, as you well know.
So you didn't know the other Zeniths were monsters until it was too late?
I knew some of them were, certainly. It wasn't until we were off-planet that I understood the true scope of their greed. I was grateful to simply be alive, but the others became obsessed with a kind of effortless immortality. They built a colony where machines serviced their every need, where any memory or fantasy could be endlessly savored in virtual reality. It wasn't life. It was stultifying, a pampered dream state. As the decades passed, I withdrew more and more, alone yet again, but this time with eons to consider my mistakes.
Okay.
Now finally, having met you, I feel like I have a second chance.
To do what?
Help you, of course. To fulfill Liz's dream, which isn't so different from Far Zenith's original vision. A better future for humanity.
اوكي خلص هذا.
Beta told me your colony was destroyed. That you came back to Earth because you had nowhere else to go.
It's true. After we reached our destination, a planet in the Sirius star system, we spent decades building a new home. The physical constraints of Earth, the boundaries of mortality, gone. To think of what we could have done with it. It might have been a utopia. Instead, we stagnated, absorbed in effortless comforts and virtual realities. It took a cataclysm to finally yank us out of our stupor.
What happened?
A massive geological event. We knew of instabilities in the planet core, but we underestimated them. By the time the collapse was upon us, it was too late to stop it. Only a few of us made it to the ship in time. We set course for Earth, the only safe harbor left to us.
Which you decided to make unsafe for anyone else.
Not me. Gerard.
Gerard.
He believes it's better to wipe the canvas clean than work around the smudges. No more primitive tribes, no more combat machines, only a blank slate to do with as he pleases. But we will stop him. All we have to do is get into that base.
What exactly is your plan to sneak into the Zenith base?
We will make use of a lesson I learned from an early age. Always know your exits. In this case, a place where Gerard's new construction meets the ancient foundation, a passage that only I can access. When Silence flings his army at the base, we will enter through this back door, bypassing most of the fighting. The distraction will provide us with a window in which to rescue Beta and Gaia.
Once we're inside the base, where will we find Beta and Gaia?
Here in the command center.
Okay, of course.
By then, Gaia will have been reunited with all of its subordinate functions, including Hephaestus.
What about the alpha build of Apollo on your ship?
A simple matter of recovery once the others have been dealt with. With that in hand, we'll have everything we need to make this world as it should be.
How do you know about Silence's plan?
He isn't the only one adept at spyware.
You hacked his focus?
No, he's too careful for that. But his subordinates? Not so much. He gave additional focuses to the tribals he branded the Sons of Prometheus.
The ones working with Regalla.
By tapping their focuses, I learned about most of his dealings. The distribution of override technology, the arming of Tanakh rebels, and the secret pact with Regalla to attack Gerard's base.
But how did he come up with a weapon that can take down your shields?
That's the one thing I haven't been able to figure out, but however he did it, I'm quite certain it will work. With it and the Tanakh army, victory seems to be within his grasp. Such a shame he'll be disappointed.
Regalla's only interested in killing Hekarro and waging war on the Karja. What does she have to gain by attacking Zenith?
It's the price she must pay for her war. Without the ability to override machines, her little rebellion would have languished in the desert.
So she trades with the Sons of Prometheus. Machines to help her overthrow Hekarro.
In exchange for an assault on the base.
Okay.
Pride has deluded her into thinking she can actually survive such a battle. And all without ever knowing who the Sons of Prometheus really answer to. Yet for all of Silence's brilliance, still he underestimates you. That blind spot is what will allow us to take Beta and Gaia right out from under him.
While hundreds of Tanakh are cut down outside. So you knew Elizabeth. What was she like?
This was everything she was. I see in you. And more. Your ingenuity, your determination, your moral compass. You've managed to distill her greatest qualities and make them your own.
I'm not asking about me. Tell me about Elizabeth. What was she really like?
Okay.
The honest answer is that I don't actually know. For all the time that I spent with her, she always kept a part of herself locked away. It was like that from the moment we met.
So when you met Elizabeth, she was what? Distant? Aloof?
Not aloof. Not exactly.
Aloof?
It was a summit in Paris about machine learning, a touchy subject in those days, because regulatory authorities were just starting to clamp down on AIs. Liz gave the keynote address. She had already achieved great renown for her work in automated environmental reclamation. But in her address, she was just starting to imagine the next step, an AI-driven system that wouldn't just act on its programming, but actually take responsibility for its sphere of influence.
To care about life, not just follow orders.
Revolutionary stuff. I was fascinated. And I wanted to meet her for a long time. I watched her after her talk. She had spoken with such moral authority, such empathy. But after that, she retreated. I could tell she felt uncomfortable with all of her admirers. It was as if giving the talk had cost her something. I didn't want to be a pest, so I planned my approach carefully.
So how did you finally approach Elizabeth after her talk?
I picked the right moment. The morning of the next day, right as she came back to the conference, she had just had her coffee. She was fresh, rested. It was like she had braced herself for the onslaught of colleagues. I asked if I could walk with her, then put forth a question about her talk that I thought was intelligent. Her answer made me realize it wasn't, but she was very welcoming. Almost as if we were previously acquainted. It was only halfway through the conversation that I realized she knew exactly who I was. It was quite a shock to me. My business was trafficking in secrets, and I took great pains to protect my anonymity. So that was Liz, perpetually one step ahead. I came to view our meeting as a metaphor for our friendship. She always seemed to know me far better than I knew her.
I guess I know the feeling.
اوكي خلصنا سوالف.
First Varl, now Hekarro and the Tenakth. Your plan would wipe out an entire tribe. There has to be another way.
We are in an admittedly desperate situation, but I assure you there isn't. Remember Zero Dawn. Elizabeth's sacrifice. Sometimes many have to die for a new world to grow.
If it looks impossible, look deeper. Wait. The data channel. It still exists, doesn't it?
Okay.
I need you to open it. Let me talk to Beta.
Impossible. We might be detected.
It's worth the risk. There is another way, one where the Tenakth survive.
But we won't. If the others...
If you want to help, open it.
Okay. خضعت.
What are they doing to her?
Virtual reality dissociation.
Okay.
The manual merge of Hephaestus will take hours upon hours of tedious micromanagement.
Okay.
If she resists the work, they run simulations to induce feelings of isolation and despair.
Beta, can you hear me? You're alive. They're watching me. I can't hold up this extra projection for long. You should have killed me. No. No, look at me. I'm coming for you. I promise. Okay? I just need you to hold out a little while longer and work on the merge.
اصبر.
Then I think it can be done.
Oh, what did she whisper?
I'll contact again when it's time. Can you hold on?
As long as I know you're coming for me, I can endure anything.
what she شنو قالت لها؟
All right. I did as you asked. Now I think you need to tell me what you're planning.
I'm going to take Silent's army away. I don't need it. Only the weapon he made to penetrate your shields.
And how do you propose to get it? Ask him nicely?
Without Regala and her rebels, he won't have a choice. We'll be his only option.
Only option for what? What did you tell her?
That is between me and my sister. Will be Silent's only option for crashing that base. I'll tell you the rest later.
Sisters.
But first, there are a couple of things I have to do.
Oh. And what are those?
Lay my friend to rest. And then I'm going to use the override that Beta gave me at Gemini to put an end to Regala's rebellion. From the air.
Wait. Since you insist on doing things your way, I know of something that will truly help you make a grand entrance with the Tenakth.
What is?
The ancient Horus Titans still possess electromagnetic energy cells as part of their arsenal. Drop one of those on Regala's army and they'll receive quite a surprise. So go, do what you must. I'll come to your base if you manage to bring Silence to the table.
Not if. When.
If or when. Okay, as I mentioned.
Are you there?
Aloy! Aloy, is that really you?
Yeah, it's me. Where's everyone else?
We're all... We're back at base. What happened?
It might be easier to explain in person. I'll try to join you there when I can.
Okay.
Okay. We'll wait here for you. It's good to hear your voice, Aloy.
Where am I? Okay, أنا هني. وايد.
Frost would do a lot of damage.
هذول وينهم؟
Just to let you know, I'm now patched into your focus network.
Great. I
Great.
take it the other Zeniths can't hear us?
Of course not. And they don't know about your base either, in case you were wondering. I've sent you data on the Horus energy cells you can use against Regala's forces. Reach out to me when you're ready to acquire one.
Understood.
اوه ويني انا؟ جليتش لا اوكي زين قدرت اطلع. ايش انشس؟ اوه لا كنت اشيء داخل. اوه دشيت داخل بجلتش. اوكي. لا 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 لا
Going down.
ولا ويقولوا ايضا اوكي اوكي ولوم جليد النهين جليد هذا Hi guys, I'm going back and this way. Yes. Upstairs. اوكي مسكر الباب على نفسه. يلا مو مشكلة. بيبي بو بيبي بو بيبي بو بيبي بو. هوب ولا هوب. شم. وينه؟ هني. Oh! Drop the ledge. Oh, drop. هاي! أنا ما أخذ الأغراض. أنا خذيت الأغراض بجلتش. هاي! خذيتهم بجلتش. ما حد يدري. اوكي هيل هيل هيل. اوكي كلهم كرابتد. ابيكس ابيكس ابيكس. لا 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 تايم تو كل. بيوم بادو بجابيش شو بديم بجا. اوه هذا اقرب. يبي يب فريند فريند فريندز فور ايفر فريندز فور ايفر. بيجابام بيجابام. بيجابام. Bada! He knows me. Bada!
No stamina for that.
Bada! Antenna. Pew! Be careful. بيو اوبو بيو 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 كبوم ويب يا ها ها بدو بديو يوب هوب ما حاجة اوه ظالم
Can't with my stamina this low.
يو يم يو دم 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 لا 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 أنت أنا عندي بعد أغراض.
Save these for when I need it.
Watcher. Save. Convoy. Mini quest. On hold. On hold. Talk to the zoo. On hold. On hold. Why it's all on hold? Why it's on hold? On hold until the wings of the tents complete. What's the wings of the tent? Wait. We know what wings of the tent. Okay, this one. اوكي يعني لما اخلص اللعبة يعني جيم بروجرس. اوكي ايش قدر قاعد العب؟ مين كويست سايدز ايرنز. اوكي قريب اخلص اللعبة يعني لما تخلص اللعبة اقدر العب اسوي سايد كويست. لا مو كذي عاد. كم ساعة قاعد العب؟ توتال كيلز تايم بلاي 68 ساعة 68. Okay, thank you for watching.